Hey, Lindsay.
Hey, Dizzy.
So, what took you to the gym today?
Because it's the same thing I do every day, Dizzy. Try to build my booty.
You know, that's interesting. I do the same thing.
Build your booty?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I do mine with absolutely no exercise.
How do you do it?
It's just natural. I mean, come on.
It's just big booty?
Yeah, just, I was bored with this.
Oh. Well, you're the lucky one,
Yeah,
I guess.
But I build it every day by resting it, you see. Yeah.
All right.
So now that we're doing this whole video thing, we should really let people know who we are
Yes.
right up front. Hey,
Right
everybody.
off the bat.
I'm Dizzy.
And I'm Lindsay.
And we're mostly fit, finding the balance between workouts.
And weekends.
Oh, yeah. I am a NASM Certified Personal Trainer, as well as an entertainer and a Certified Fitness Nutrition Specialist.
I am also a NASM Certified Personal Trainer with specialties in corrective exercise and sports performance.
And now we can get into all this.
Yeah.
So I figure it was a great way to start our new format.
Yes.
By,
last week.
well, yeah. Last week was kind of like the transition, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'll see how that performs, because right now that's being released on the YouTube.
It is. It is.
And we'll see if I can clickbait people enough.
All right.
But I think it's a good way to transition into season 2 of Mostly Fit.
Oh, okay. So we are officially season 2.
Yeah, I
we have
started labeling it
seasons.
that way and everything.
That's
Seasons as
awesome.
in years.
All right.
Season 2, 2019 to 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So the topic this week is why you choose fitness, a
Yes.
fitness lifestyle, to be in shape.
Yeah.
So, short answer, and then we'll make it in long answers. What is your reason?
I have a lot of reasons that I choose fitness.
Oh, typical lady.
Probably first and foremost is I just want to be able to do all the things without having trouble doing them, if that makes sense. But also aesthetic purposes. And also just so I can be a complete badass. And
Is that how we got the checklist?
yes.
For some reason, my brain just spaced, and I don't feel like we just did that.
The checklist?
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't do a checklist.
What?
I didn't say it.
What?
I don't know why. I just
That's
took it out.
why. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait. And who are you?
I am a NASM Certified Personal Trainer with specialties in corrective exercise and sports performance. I'm also a wife,
Check.
a mom,
Check.
and a badass.
Shirt available at mostly-fit.com.
Sorry for the
Yeah.
elimination.
It's-
Elimination?
Yeah, you shouldn't eliminate who you are.
I don't know why I didn't
Dizzy
put it
Parker,
in.
trainer and entertainer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, from now on.
Yeah.
I'll be sure to remember.
Yeah, I mean, it's on your other mug.
It is on my other mug and on
The
a
other
shirt
one.
that I have.
Yeah, and it could be on your shirt too,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yes. So now that you
yes,
can do
so,
all of these hardcore
yes,
things.
I also want to show my kids, like, that their mom is kind of a badass. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and then I can do all these things and I'm not lazy and hopefully that rubs off on them a little bit.
Let's
You
hope.
know?
We have a new
Inspire. I
generation
want
of
to
kids here.
inspire them.
That's really cool. 'cause
Yeah.
I didn't have, no offense, but my parents didn't inspire me to do anything very physical.
Yeah.
So that's respectable.
I mean, I wasn't very physical growing up. Like, I did stuff, but I wasn't like an athlete.
Yeah.
You know?
Lindsay's workout was raising the arm with the 2-finger salute right to the mouth.
Excuse me. I was a dancer and I was in gymnastics and I was in Little League and I played volleyball. But yeah, in high school, I was a little bit of a rebel.
Yeah.
But I still worked out. Regardless of my, extracurricular activities. I was at Gold's Gym where Planet Fitness is now.
That's in
walking on an
Wappingers
incline.
Falls, New York, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I was walking on that incline, building my booty.
Were you doing the hold on thing for dear life?
No, I was actually kind of lunging like on the incline because I was like, build the booty. No, actually, I don't even think because that was probably not even a thing then. My butt was already big.
Yeah, I think, what was that? Still in the O's? during high school? Because I graduated in 07.
I graduated in 01, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was probably 99 and
Yeah,
2000.
Women wanted flat booties
Yeah.
at that point.
Yeah, well, the reason why was because that I started going to the gym was because we had a senior class trip in Florida. And we were going to Wet and Wild, and I had to be in a bathing suit in front of the entire senior class. So I was like, maybe I should try to be skinny. And I already was. I was like 98 pounds, and I was like, I need to go to the gym because, you think you need to go to the gym.
Well, of course, because in society, for the last 40 years, women can never be skinny enough.
I know. But now I would rather just have muscle.
Yeah.
And be lean.
I like it.
Yeah.
And we're on that mission now.
Yes, we are.
I think both of us have made improvements
I think
over
so.
the last few years in that
For
category.
sure. I mean, we both said we are better at this point this year than we've ever been in years prior.
It is true.
So we're doing something right.
Yeah.
That's why you should listen to us, because we know what we're talking about.
We do things right.
We live by example.
And we've also made all the mistakes, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But we still make mistakes, but then we fix them.
Yeah, because you identify that, okay, that was the wrong thing to do, and then you go make the right choice later.
Yes.
Yeah.
So anyway, long story. That's why I choose fitness for all of the above.
She can be a hardcore mom type.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to hold this family on their back.
Yeah. And I kind of I want Luke to be like, yeah, I have like a kind of like a trophy wife type thing.
Dang right. Dang right.
That's
what I actually aim for, to have a trophy wife.
Yeah. Except I have a job and stuff, but,
Boo. But you know what? That makes you more hardcore. More BA.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
More badass.
Yeah.
Anyway, why do you choose fitness?
I don't want to be a fatty.
Well, that's a good reason, too.
That's my number one right there.
Okay.
Don't want to be a fatty. So I also don't want to get old and have to go pick up a jug of water or milk off the ground for whatever reason that it's there. Bottom shelf. There we'll go. And go, my back. Oh, my dang back.
Yeah. Or like buy a house that has no stairs in it because you can't go up them.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Because that's what happens with old people.
Well, I want to buy a house with no stairs, later after I buy this one.
Okay.
I want to buy a house with no stairs and big old double doors because I hate moving furniture.
Oh, so you don't want to pivot? Pivot! Shut up.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't like that. I like double doors. I like big, or just freaking archways. So you just walk it right there.
I like double doors. I want French doors.
I want Italian doors.
French doors are like the double doors.
They're
wooden French doors.
I want
and there's
American
a Dutch door.
doors.
There's
just blow them open.
And there's a Dutch door.
Oh, yeah, we've got one of those at my house.
Yeah.
And I don't ever see it used because why would you?
Well, yeah, you don't have chickens.
We're not serving pies on the front porch. I think that house was made when people were serving pies on the front porch.
I mean, could have been.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Also, I've said it before, but I figure if there are any new audiences for season 2, I started because I loved professional wrestling, as you know.
Yes.
And I wanted to look like a pro wrestler because I was going to be a pro wrestler. And I realized one day looking in the mirror, I don't look like one. So that was my first thing.
See, I feel like a lot of the pro wrestlers I've seen, they're kind of like thick.
What year are you watching?
I don't know. I watch these like chunky people.
Watching from like the 1970s or local crap.
I don't know.
Because, professional wrestlers are athletes.
I know, but to
Have you
me...
ever seen The Ultimate Warrior?
No, I don't think so.
What? Really?
I don't know. I just feel like... What about like sumo wrestlers?
That's not a professional wrestler. That's a sumo wrestler.
Yeah, but I feel like... I don't know. What about Nacho Libre?
That's Jack Black. Coincidentally, Jack Black used to be my fitness inspiration. I was like...
Really?
Because I realized I was a short guy at one point. I was like, I'm not going to be taller than this, am I? I'm 19. All right. And I was a rocker dude. Still am a rocker dude, but I'm also everything else that goes along with my music. And I was like, if I have a little gut, whatever. I like cheeseburgers.
So that's the Jack Black.
I was just okay with it for some reason. And that was before I realized, I'm in control of all this.
Yeah.
So I got in control of all of it because I wanted to be a pro wrestler, even if it was like being the weekend warrior. So there was a local fitness dude, the one that was in my hometown of Rocky Mount. Shout out to Flex, aka Andrew.
Flex.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you his last name. It's I think it's like of African origin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I couldn't even. It's WOR. Yep.
Gotcha.
So, Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
Yeah, former owner of the Tag Shack in Rocky Mount. Nobody listening to this will know that.
Okay.
Except my mother.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah. Hey. So he was like, yeah, so you gotta pick your proteins. You gotta get some carbs. That's because that was old school bodybuilding. They didn't think about the fats. And he was like, you get it from these sources, these sources, these sources. I was like, it's that easy? Yeah, dude. That's how I've been doing it for years. Wow. And then I went and got a bodybuilding magazine, and I was learning all the stuff from like age 15, 16, 17. That's how I was doing it. Ooh, okay, that's cool. And then I started learning, and then it worked. By George.
So, but you aren't a professional wrestler.
I am not. I did train to be a professional wrestler. I did do it, and that's a lot of conditioning.
But like, what kept you choosing fitness then?
Well,
if that's the main reason that got you to choose fitness.
Here's what's going to happen in 18 seconds. Our soundproofing is going to fall.
Damn.
And I'm just going to let it happen, and I'm going to throw it. So just so you know, if you're watching on camera, it's going to happen. But what keeps me choosing fitness now is because I'm wearing shirts like I am now, and I'm just going to watch this happen.
Yeah. Just slowly.
And I want to, one, look good in clothes and look good on stage, but also I want to be like Mick Jagger, and I want to be like 90 years old. Mick Jagger. And I want to still be doing that stupid chicken walk he does.
See, I knew you were dressed like that for a reason.
Well,
you should have told me the memo. Normally, we podcast in sweatshirts and leggings. Well, I wear leggings. But whatever. And you're all with your hair done and a nice outfit.
That's just because you came from work. Don't act like your hair's not done right now.
It's not. I'm not finished.
She's not done, folks.
But I'm just saying it would have been nice to get the memo that since we are filming, we are trying to look nicer these days.
I mean, that should be the rule of thumb.
All right. Well, I feel like you sabotaged me.
I've not sabotaged you. I'm just showcasing your natural beauty.
A little bit.
I have to do. I didn't shave.
Okay.
Because it's No Shave November, and this is the best I've got.
Oh, that's what you're doing?
Yeah. I'm just
I can't wait till it comes all like patchy.
No, I'm hacking that off. Like, I'm letting it grow a little deeper here, but like I'm hacking off the redneck parts. But I'm letting the rest grow because I still have an appearance. Jeez.
He's like a woman.
Movember.
Movember?
Yeah, it's the new thing.
What is that? Oh, like with the mustache?
It's just mustache. I'm like, I can't even grow a mustache.
Movember.
I wouldn't look like Justin Long in Tusk. I wouldn't look like that at all. Fitness, though.
Fitness.
Being on stage, looking good.
Yeah.
Got an appearance. Because who wants to go see the schlubby guy? I keep on looking up at that thing. I'm just going to let it fall.
Yeah, just let it fall.
When it happens, it happens.
Ignore it.
Surprise. Watch it not fall the whole show.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be cool. But who wants to go see the schlubby guy on stage? Have you ever seen somebody that you used to like their music as a kid, and then they did a comeback tour, or you just found out they've been touring all this time and you saw them live and were like, ugh. Oh,
I mean, well, we all age.
We age. Some people can age gracefully, and some people can age like milk.
Ew. It's gross. Like a fine wine or like sour milk.
Yeah. Curdled. That's a word.
Yeah. No, you're right, but I feel like some things are just you can't control.
Well, I know that this right here, this recession that's going on.
Yeah.
It's not a depression yet, it's just a little recession. I know that's just going to happen until I get the plugs.
He's getting plugs.
If it happens before 40 and I lose my hair, I will get hair plugs.
He you talk about your plugs and then you like give me a hard time about my Botox. I don't get Botox, but I want it.
Get Botox. I've just seen some botched Botox jobs.
I know. I got good one. Do you guys
Heather's
think?
looks good, though.
Heather who?
Heather, Blondie Heather. Our friend Heather. It is our Botox connection.
I didn't know she was our Botox connection.
She's the only one I have.
Oh, well, because I
thought she was yours, too.
Well, I'm going to plug Hebe Med Spa.
Oh, go on.
Because they do Botox and vampire facials and...
Do what?
Vampire facials.
What is this?
I know. So you take microneedling to your face and they open up all your pores with the needle. And then they take your own blood and then they rub it all over your face. And then the new plasma goes in and it's supposed to rejuvenate your skin.
Plug away.
That's just one thing they do.
Go on.
So they do vampire facials, Botox. I think they do facelifts. I'm not sure.
Facelift is a surgical
then
procedure.
Then they don't do that. Oh, fillers. That's what I was thinking. Fillers.
Collagen and crap.
Yeah. And then they do the IV
Yeah.
thing, which I've had done.
Yeah.
It was the IV therapy. But yeah.
And where are they located?
They're
Lindsay?
located on Main Street in Fishkill.
What's that next to?
Right across from the fire department, I think it is.
Well, Hebe Med Spa.
Hebe Med Spa.
Check them out in Fishkill, New York.
If you want Botox. I mean, I didn't get Botox, so don't go by my face.
No.
But I don't know.
I didn't smear any blood on my face either.
So I didn't smear any blood. I'm afraid of that.
Even when I was a wrestler.
That seems kind of crazy.
Yeah. It's a little,
just the name vampire facial.
Yeah,
I mean, it
odd.
sounds kind of cool.
Where's the owner lady from?
Irina, I'm pretty
Sorry, I forgot your name.
sure she's Russian.
So that's pretty close to Transylvania.
I want to say. I'm not
Eastern
positive.
Europe.
Yeah. But she's very nice. Anyway, that's my plug.
Boom. And if you'd like to advertise with Mostly Fit, you can email us directly at mostlyfitpodcast@gmail.com.
And if you know a place where Dizzy can get plugs, let us know.
On the cheap, but like a good job.
Yeah.
I need to look like AJ McClain.
AJ McClain.
From Backstreet Boys.
Oh.
He was the one person I saw that was like, oh, this actually works? Cool.
I don't know any of the Backstreet Boys names.
What?
Is that weird?
AJ, the bad boy. Nick, the cutie.
Oh, I know Nick, the blonde kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I knew him.
He's Aaron's big brother. Aaron's in mental rehab now. Then you have Brian, the highest singer of the group, the one with the jaws. He was the werewolf in the Everybody video.
Okay.
Howie, he used to have the ponytail. He's a short one. He always had the chin strap beard. And Kevin, who you never heard until you heard his one solo in I Want It That Way. He does the bridge.
Wow. Do you know,
and he always had
the only name I was familiar with was Nick.
Yeah, because he was the heartthrob.
NSYNC, Lance, Justin.
Come on.
JC?
Come on.
I don't know. Lance, Justin, JC.
NSYNC is an acronym.
Oh, for all their names?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So who's an I?
It's backwards. It's backwards though. It's an acronym for the ends of their names, which is very strange.
I only got those three.
Yeah. There it goes. It's coming.
So wait, who's the other one?
Oh, you said
JC, Justin, and Lance.
And Chris. There it is. And Joey.
See, I didn't know those.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
okay.
Ironically, highest and lowest singers. Sorry, this isn't about fitness anymore. But technically, it kind of is about my fitness.
Yes.
Because music is the journey.
This is why we got into it. Yeah.
But if you want us to throw out the 98 degrees lineup, you just comment down below if you're watching on YouTube.
Okay. Sorry for the rant.
Just go on that.
Boy band rant.
If you want us to do 98 degrees next, I'll do it.
I only know Nick. And that's just because Jessica Simpson.
Yeah. Okay, so we know our whys for fitness.
Yes.
As they like to say in the motivational speech world, find your why.
Yeah.
Which clearly, I just like to ask the question why.
We want to look good. That is one of our main whys, which is what brought us to this whole thing. And performance.
Yeah.
But Yeah.
Now,
vampire facials, all that. We want to look good.
Comes days like we have a lot. It happens because life is very busy. Me personally, it's a mental thing. It's not really physical. I can get past the physical elements, but mentally, I'm just like, I don't want to. There's days where it's going to happen.
Where you don't want to go.
Yeah. What do?
You go anyway.
Wait a minute, but I don't feel like it.
Just do it.
Wait, I don't want to.
I know. Too bad.
I've got so many things to do.
Suck it up, buttercup.
But what if I...
Excuses! That's what I hear. Blah, 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 blah.
My children.
My head hurts. My back hurts. You know what?
My children, though.
Your face is going to hurt because I'm about to slap it.
Oh, that was a little...
Sorry.
That was a little cathartic, wasn't it? Felt good, didn't it?
It said.
Yeah.
No. Yes, there's definitely some times where certain excuses can come into play.
Yeah, like if... So I'll give you the out on this one, and I'll say it, so you don't have to.
Okay.
So if your workout time is 10:30 a.m. and all of a sudden you get a call on the phone, Harrison is puking up purple.
Yep, it happens. Purple.
You're at that moment. Maybe it's time to leave the gym.
Yes. Like, sorry, I just one more rep, bro.
I got 3 more sets on the booty builder.
Yeah.
Gotta do it. No, kid's puking up purple. Leave the gym. It's fine.
Okay, honestly, full disclosure, I'd be like, I'll get there as soon as I can, and I probably would finish my set. Because you know what? Him puking up there is not gonna be any better than when I get there and he's still puking. You know, it's the same thing. So yeah, I probably would at least finish most of my workout.
Now
no excuses.
Now you really know there's no excuses.
No, but yes, of course, if my child was sick and I couldn't go to the gym or, you know, they had a doctor's appointment, whatever the reasons are.
All right, I got another one for you.
Yes.
It's not gym.
Okay.
Because literally that is the easiest method to fix that. Is just stop being a wuss.
Yeah. So
the other thing to do is revolving around food.
Yeah.
What do you do? I want ice cream. It's 9:30 on a Wednesday night. I want ice cream.
You don't eat it.
What? I want it.
But you can't have it.
Why not?
Because I said so. Because your pants don't fit.
Ooh.
And you wake up the next morning and you hate yourself and you're all like, I'm so fat and I'm so ugly and I can't believe I ate that ice cream and I'm like, what am I going to do? So I'm going to just make myself throw up. Maybe you don't do that. Don't do that.
I grew up around you ladies. Stop it.
I'm just saying, you know you're going to regret it. And obviously we preach that everything in moderation. So this is in extreme cases. This is like, don't tell yourself every single night, I want ice cream so I can have it.
Yeah.
But like every once in a while, if you want ice cream, you can have it.
There's ways to fit that in.
Yes. I just didn't want you guys to think that I was being like super like, no, you fat piece of crap. Don't eat ice cream.
Garbage. Like if you look at our logo, there are wine glasses there.
Yes. Because we're mostly fit.
We advocate enjoying yourself.
Yes, we do.
But there's a time and a place to enjoy yourself.
Always.
I think that our parents would have said something similar to that.
Mm-hmm.
But what do we do in those times that we want it and we know we shouldn't have it and this is not part of the plan? What to do? Because I think, well, I thought before this week that the biggest struggle was dietarily, but some people apparently, I've talked to a few people this week, that their struggle is just getting up and getting to the gym.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess it is half and half.
Everybody struggles with different things. I think the same people who struggle with getting to the gym are probably also struggling dietarily. Mm-hmm. I think they probably go hand in hand because at the end of the day, both things take one thing, two things. A couple of things, actually. I just like
They take a whole list of things.
But most important, Commitment and discipline.
That's right. Commitment and discipline
Are probably the two most important. So how committed are you to your goals is what you have to ask. How badly do you want what you want?
Yeah, so I'd look at
and then
it
you have to be disciplined enough to say no to the things that are going to get you there.
Yeah, I would look at it like the largest features of both of our lives. Both. So you've got this marriage and family thing.
I do.
I've got this business and entrepreneur thing.
Yeah.
And both of them are probably equally as hard.
Yeah.
Because you set out on this mission at the very beginning of it because you have a passion for it. Either you are so in love with this person that you want to commit the rest of your life to them, or you're so in love with this goal that you will move houses and people and vehicles and all kinds of nonsense to achieve it. But there are days where you just don't feel like it.
Of course not.
So there are solutions to how you get through that, because that's why we started this with a why, right? Because if you can always remind yourself of
what
why
your
you're doing something,
are.
The how isn't quite as difficult, because you can just close your eyes to the how you feel in the moment, because feelings should not determine your actions.
Sure.
I just wanted to let you simmer on that one for a second.
Yeah.
I want to see if you could just jump in with an automatic agreement.
Sure.
I wanted you to just go, yeah, wait a minute.
You see my hesitation. And it's only because, we probably shouldn't all just react on feelings, but I think that you cannot deny that emotions are going to play a humongous part.
Well, of course they do.
All of the things. Like when I physically feel gross and like I hate myself, I know I'm going to do better that day.
Well, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Thing is avoiding negative. Some people's thing is chasing positive.
Yeah.
And I think, honestly, mine is probably more of avoiding negative, too.
Yeah, like I know, like there's definitely a difference when like I'm feeling good about myself or when I'm feeling bad about myself. And that is what's going to motivate me to do one thing or another.
Ooh, that's a good question for the YouTube audience, for comments. When you are chasing a goal, would you rather pursue the positive or avoid the negative? Like, do you love winning or hate losing more? That's a good conversation.
That is.
I would like to see what everybody has to say.
What is yours?
I honestly think I just don't want to lose.
I think I'm the same.
Yeah, because I don't get the same thrill, mainly because I haven't tasted it as much of like this smash victory.
Yeah, like I don't need to be like number one. I just cannot be last.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's
like I don't need to be the
too.
Best at something, but I need to be better than most people.
Yeah, I just want to be, I really want to be my best.
Yeah.
And I think that if that's not number one, that's okay. And I don't know if that's a great thing or if that's a terrible thing.
No, I think that's good, because it's not like you're like, no, I have to be the best thing at everything, and then you have this like cocky attitude about it, and you're like, oh, I'm better than you because I'm the best at everything I do. But it's just like, no, like you want to try, you want to put effort in, you want to, but like, just know that whatever the results are, you did everything you possibly could to get there.
Yeah, like if we were to relate that to something inside the gym that is easy to point out, the highest deadlift I've ever done was 315. You had tens on there. Yeah, it's like 335.
Okay.
But we were using the bumper plate, so it was probably like 332 or something. Yeah. That is the highest one rep deadlift I've ever done. Yeah. And mainly because I don't want to load that many plates and take rests that long.
It's exhausting.
To get better at it. But that is the highest I've ever done. But I know there's people out there deadlifting 700 pounds.
Oh, for sure.
And I have no desire to beat them.
So for me, it would just because it's just recently happened, would be the marathon. Yep. Like, I'm happy with my time because I did probably do better than I think when I looked at the stats, I was actually like half of everything. I was like,
oh, cool.
I was right in the middle. I'm just average. And I'm okay with being average.
Suck, but you're not a champion.
But I know that I could do better than that. So I'm not looking to beat the guy who made the world record and did a 2-hour marathon or an hour and 54-minute marathon, whatever it was. I'm just looking to beat my time.
Yeah, that's exactly the same with
You
me.
know what I mean?
Like,
so
this whole, we're getting leaner now together as a team. And, like, I don't have to win any bodybuilding competitions.
Yeah.
I just want to see certain things on my body look a certain way that are appealing to me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need 20-inch biceps. Mainly, heck, I realized last year that 20-inch biceps aren't very good for moving the way that I want to on stage with dancing and stuff.
Probably not, because you'd be like...
Yeah, I realized how stiff I was back then.
This is what you look like.
Oh, yeah.
And you'd be singing your songs and playing your guitar like this.
All right, so there's a dude I want to shout out right now because that image comes to my brain, but he doesn't play an instrument. He's a rapper. He was in the fitness YouTube space for a while. Shout out to Tim Muriello. He used to be on, I forgot the dang website, never mind. But he used to like pitch supplements and stuff for a company. I'llPumpYouUp.com is what it was.
Okay.
Free plug if that still exists. I haven't been there in a while because I don't shop for supplements anymore. But we've communicated with each other on Instagram a little bit.
Yeah.
He just started rapping, and he sees what I'm doing with, like, I'm booking shows left and right these days, and he is a powerlifting big dude.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just thought of him when you did that.
What is this called?
Stage.
ILS?
Oh, his ain't imaginary. He's actually got the lats. Imaginary lat syndrome.
But I'm thinking, like, if your biceps were that big.
Well, yeah.
They couldn't.
But I imagine, the reason I bring that up, because I imagine it's got to be super stiff on stage. Like, you're, like, hyping people up, but your arm's only going so high because you're so like buff. This. And he is so buff. Tim, you are so buff. If you're watching, you're so buff. I respect it.
He's just afraid of you.
I just don't want to be that big. Yeah, and if you're watching in Florida, go see Tim perform live at a club. I think it's coming up in the next couple weeks.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I forget what city in Florida. Sorry.
Oh.
Maybe Tampa. I don't know. There's so many cities in Florida. But if we were to bring that back to other people's goals.
Yes.
I know that in the gym world, especially among women, but there's also a subset of men too, that there is this big, it's a big culture of comparison. Mm-hmm. Especially with social media now.
100%, yeah.
What is your experience, clients, and personal with that?
Well, personal.
Because we're going to walk on how to get away from it and how to deal with it.
Yeah. Personal, I think personally, I have an image of myself which might not be what is the truth. Does that make sense?
100% concur with that.
Like, maybe the scale didn't change or anything, but, like, I'll look in the mirror and feel like I gained 10 pounds. And it's not just like, oh, it's a feeling, but is what I actually see. Like, I'm not trying to, like, what?
You just got gas.
I just got gas. But, like, I'll be like, I haven't changed at all. I can't believe, like, nothing is working. And I'll get really down on myself because then I see girls in the gym and, like, they clearly look better than me. And I'm like, well, why do they look better than me when I feel like I'm working twice as hard?
And then I guarantee
or whatever it is.
That at least a handful of them look at you and say the same thing.
Yeah, because girls are crazy a little bit.
Yeah.
When it comes to that. So personally, yes, I'm always comparing myself to other people and on Instagram and things like that.
So do you personally have any methods of ignoring that, or do you just wait for me to slap you back into reality?
No, I know this is going to sound awful because as women, we shouldn't be like tearing each other apart. We should always be building each other up. But like
somebody out there is about to go, yes!
But I'm going to be 100% honest. Sometimes I'll be like, well, her butt is kind of saggy. Or like I'll just try to like find one thing that I feel like I excel at a little bit better, whether or not it's true or not. But like that sounds super bitchy of me. I know.
A little bit.
It's awful. But like I don't like express it. I don't go up to her and be like, oh, listen, your butt looks saggy, because probably it doesn't. But if I tell myself it does, it will make me feel better in that moment. And this is not something that happens all the time. It's just on those rare occasions when I'm a little bit more crazy.
Well, I'm about to do the Dizzy Parker positive spin.
Okay.
Because we could also look at that as finding something that you do like about yourself in that moment.
Okay, yeah. So maybe that's what it is.
That's how I would spin it to make it sound better.
I'm not as good with words. I don't know. I'm just being honest.
Hey, I guarantee you that everybody else listening went, yeah, I do that. I definitely do that. It happens. It's real.
Yeah, most of the time, I'm like, oh, I wish I had her butt. Or, oh, I wish my waist was as small as hers. Or, oh, her boobs are freaking amazing. Or whatever it is.
You know,
I know you do that too, right?
I do the exact same thing with ladies.
In fact, there's this girl at the gym. I'm just going to go off on a little tangent. She's like, and I'm going to sound like super lesbian right now, but like, I can't. Every time I see her, I just like have to, like, it's jaw dropping.
Once again, I feel the same.
It's insane.
Is it the one that we've talked about before?
I don't know. No, not the one that you like.
Which one?
This girl, she's just, I don't even know. Her butt is just out of control.
Hold on.
Super tiny waists, perfect butt. Blonde, wears like a bun on top of her head.
That is one that I like.
Yeah. I don't know. But she's just...
All right, here's me being creepy. I'm sorry, everybody. But, men, you're with me on this. You know you do this. She got little lips, strong jaw.
Yes, I would think so. Tiny waist, like boobs are average size. She's not like fake boobage.
Exactly who she is.
But she has a nice toned upper body. But like her body, like her butt though, is what like sticks out the most.
That's because she has an anterior pelvic tilt.
No, but it's like it's like a perfect butt.
I can tell you that girl dials her diet in greatly.
I don't know what she does.
I mean, I don't know that. That's one thing I don't know. I'm not freaky and stalkerish. I only know her name.
You know her name? I don't even know her name.
I saw her check in at the front desk and your name pops up. I can tell you everything from your check-in at the pop-up.
I just stare at her at the gym like a weirdo.
Me too, but her husband probably wouldn't like me doing that.
I didn't even know she was married.
That's something that I do know.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess you would, because you'd actually be trying to date her.
Nothing weird here.
But yeah, anyway, so more often than not, I'm just looking at girls wishing I looked like them.
Mm-hmm. I just see parts, like when it comes to my comparison, because I do it too, but just not as extreme, because I'm a boy and I can move on. But what I want specifically, if I see somebody with it, I'm like, I can do that. I can freaking do that. Why don't I have that now? I don't know, but I can do that.
Yeah.
That stinking straight line from the abdomen to the pant line. That's all I want. And that and a bicep vein.
And I have a bicep vein.
I do not. You got a bicep vein that comes all the way out from underneath your armpit.
No, but it probably has nothing to do with like being muscular. It's just probably my veins.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
The reason that your veins show is because you're lean and your muscles can push them out to the skin.
Oh, I thought it was just I had. Yeah.
It's just how it works.
Thick veins or something.
Not according to the people at the place with the IV.
Oh yeah, because she did not do a good job. But that was the only place that ever had trouble.
Yeah, just they can't find the veins. I don't know. They didn't tie the belt and
anyways.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
They have tourniquets at places like that.
They just like tie something on you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's how we did it in the streets.
But yes, we compare all the time, and my clients compare all the time, and they'll be like, I want to look like that. And it's like, okay, this is what you have to do to look like that. Or you're probably not like the girl I'm obsessed with. Like, I'm probably never going to have her butt. Not because...
I disagree.
No, I think it's a little genetics there.
Unless you decide... I mean, I guarantee you, if you walked up to her and were like, hey, I don't mean to be weird, but do you happen to have any pictures of you from 7 years ago?
Like, I want to see your butt 7 years ago.
Yeah, I just need to know. I just need to know if it's
I
possible.
will. I mean, I'm not even shy. I will at this point because I'm very curious. But it's just... Maybe it's the leggings. I don't know.
I mean, they make them now to really accentuate, but I'm telling you, it's that anterior pelvic tilt. It's going to end up with a lot of back problems, I'm telling you.
Yeah, well, that's a shame.
And I look at
but
a lot
it
of
looks
butts.
good.
I look at a lot of butts.
And it's not like Kim Kardashian, but it's like big.
Well, that's gross.
Yeah.
It's not even real. And if anybody out there is still envying her, they need to get their reality checked.
Yeah, no, nobody wants a Kim Kardashian butt.
It's disgusting.
But, just like glute and hamstring separation.
I'm with you on that.
That, is the goal in life.
Your here is my here. I just pointed at butt and love handles is what I pointed at. I want love handles and lower ab pouch gone forever. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so that's all it takes.
Yeah.
Diet hard. That's why we're here, because we have each other to keep each other accountable for these things.
Yes.
But we also have you, the listener and now viewer, to keep accountable for this.
Yes. It's about to fall.
Oh, cool. There's another. That's all right.
All right.
It's just part of the charm now until we get our studio set up right with the right
It's coming along though.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you guys think?
Yeah, what do you think? Leave
comment.
that in the YouTube comment. So now we've done all this comparison. We have our whys.
Yes.
We have our the negative crap that creeps in.
Yeah.
And now we need to address what to do when you don't feel like it, when you feel negative about yourself. Well, we've already just established that when you feel negative about yourself, it makes you work harder.
Yes.
I know other people that it makes them give up and go out and binge eat.
Well, yeah. That happens too sometimes.
I mean, yeah, it happens with me too, but not for that reason.
Yeah, not
it happens
often.
with me because I'm either tired or not lately sad, but that's the thing.
The thing is, I always will work harder, fitness related, but if I mess up a little bit eating, that tends to bring me back. Is that weird?
It goes like that.
Yeah, if I eat 5 pieces of candy, I'm like, well, I screwed up my day. I might as well just continue to eat candy.
Yeah, that's a terrible
You know what I mean?
Thank you for speaking that one out to the world, because other people think the same thing.
Yeah, and I've
even thought the same thing.
and I've gotten better at that and be like, no, all right, you had 5 pieces of candy. Move on. Eat a vegetable now.
Yeah.
So I'm getting better at that. But usually when it comes to workouts, it's like, I can do better and I will do better and I won't stop until it's the best. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to eating, sometimes I am like...
Good, better, best. Never stop to rest until the good is better and the better best.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Never heard that?
No.
Oh, I've totally heard that.
Okay. Well, clearly because you said it.
I didn't have to hear it. I could take all the credit.
You could, actually.
But I'm an honest gent. So I think that the method that you and I collaborated on to give to the people for free. Well, how much does it cost?
Free.
Cool. Free 95.
$0.
And 0 cents.
0.00.
And then if you want to go to like China, it could be 0.000. Yen, I think, operates that way or something. Whatever.
0.
So the method that we came up with, and this is not just a promotional tool, but it is definitely something that we want everybody to get in their hands, is our weekly planner.
Yes.
You don't even have to use our weekly planner, but our weekly planner is probably the best one ever.
I mean, of course.
Because it has everything that you need on it. It's got a space for what workout you're going to do on what day, so you can write it in, whether it's back and biceps or HIIT training or one that we created for you with a funky name. And a place for you to check it off, because we are addicted to being done with working out. I know that goes for me. Probably not for you. I think you actually enjoy the working out.
I do enjoy working out.
I like the feeling of, wow, I did all that. Cool. That was great. It's done now.
Yeah.
And also, there's a place for you to document the food that you are going to eat. Not the food that you did eat, like MyFitnessPal, but the food you were going to eat for the day.
Yes, or the week, and then a shopping list so you can plan it out more appropriately. So you can go shopping on Sunday knowing what you're eating for the whole week, get the food that you are going to eat, and then that's it.
Yeah, the fact
no
is,
extras.
If you don't have it, you can't eat it.
Yeah.
I don't know why people don't grasp that concept.
Yeah, and if it's not on the
house, it's not in my mouth.
And if it's not on the list, you don't buy it.
Exactly. You plan it before you screw yourself up. There's also a space for you to have something to look forward to each day.
Mm-hmm. Something fun.
There it goes. That was fun.
Yeah. The not mostly.
Yeah, or the mostly.
Or the mostly part.
Yeah, whatever.
Because we're mostly fit.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think how that works.
I mean, technically, mostly is the fit part.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had to break it down, it's the part that's not addressed in the title.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So the not mostly part.
Yeah. Or just the not part.
We've been saying it all wrong.
Whatever. Mostly. This is why it's mostly. But there's wiggle room, folks. There's wiggle room.
Yeah.
But you need to have that 90 to 85% in order first. Like, for instance, if you put it on your plan and you just do it without thinking about it, without caring about how you feel about it, which is how I relate it back to marriage, back to entrepreneurship, any commitment that you make. I'm going to clean my house every single month. Yeah. My house is going to be clean. I don't want to do the cleaning process.
Of course
not. But I want a clean house.
And you're going to love that clean house once you're finished.
Once again, addicted to being done with.
Yeah, that I am addicted to being done with. I like to step back and watch everything sparkle.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes.
It's about the result.
Yeah.
Once again.
Yes.
Whether you chase glory or avoid failure.
Yeah.
But if you put it into your plan, written or unwritten, I just kind of prefer written. And you can document once it's done that it is done. You get that little dopamine release that says, I accomplished this thing.
Yeah.
That it's going to keep you on track. And those habits over a long period of time are going to keep you in check. So whether you felt like doing your leg workout today or not, you went and did it because it was part of your plan.
Yes.
And you have to do all that by establishing your why. Once again. So all these things put together.
Yeah.
And that's how you get to the just do it phase.
Just do it. If you're unmotivated, who cares? Just do it.
Yeah, because motivation, by the way, comes from outside.
Yeah.
Inspiration comes from inside.
Is it intrinsic and
extrinsic?
Extrinsic.
I mean, that's where those words come from.
Yeah.
M and X.
So figure out
factors versus internal factors.
So I would just say figure out what motivates you.
Yeah.
That would be the first things. You know why you want a goal or reach a goal. You know what you want to do. Now figure out how you're going to do it. What is going to motivate you to? If it is a reward or a cheat meal at the end of the week, cheat meal at the end of the week, then make that your motivation. I'm going to work for that cheat meal.
And the other way, I'm going to eat the right foods now, the foods that might not be quite as appealing, because when I have that cheat meal, it'll be that much more rewarding.
Exactly.
And when you're done with it, you don't have to walk around with that guilt over your head.
Yeah. Or ladies, if there's a specific weight or size that you're trying to get down to, shopping is always a good motivator. Mm-hmm. It's I really want that dress, but I'm going to lose 10 pounds first, and I'm going to be a size 4 instead of a size 6 or whatever it is.
Can we shout out Floyd real quick?
Oh, yeah, Floyd. What's up, man?
He's lost more than 50 pounds now.
Yeah.
And he finally braved up to get rid of all of his old fat clothes.
Yeah.
Because
don't hang on to those things.
Yeah, if you hang on to them, you're giving yourself an out.
Yeah.
And the same with the shopping deal.
Yeah.
His is getting rid of old clothes because he has new clothes that he fits in. Mm-hmm. But if you have the goal to go shopping and you want to fit in this certain dress size or pant size or whatever, or if you want to wear something a little bit more revealing for the summer,
yeah,
go get it.
Yeah, I think after having babies and stuff and trying to lose weight, and it was like, oh, I need like a whole new wardrobe. I was like, I am not buying one thing until I reach a certain size, and then I'm going to go crazy. And it was so much fun buying all those new clothes and feeling good about myself.
I can dig that.
You know what I mean?
And a deadline to do it.
Yeah.
Like, don't make it ongoing either. That's just another takeaway I just like to give people. Don't make it an ongoing process. All those vague answers that we used to get at the gym, you still get them.
Do a short-term goal, reach it, and then create a new one.
Yeah. And
just keep on creating goals, but...
You could either use the short-term goals stacked on top of each other or use my WrestleMania technique. You book next year's WrestleMania. You got to know the main event, but you got to know all the matches that are going to get you there.
Yeah.
And that's how you build those short-term goals.
Yes.
So if your goal, if you're obese, is to lose 100 pounds, because 100's a nice even number. If your goal is to lose 100 pounds, you can't wake up thinking every day, I need to lose 100 pounds.
Yeah.
That's a big task.
Lose the first 5.
Yeah. Lose that first 5 pounds, and then you go, oh, shoot, I'm going to lose another 5.
Yeah.
And then you can finally go, well, that was easy. Let's lose 15 this time.
Yeah.
And keep doing that every time.
Absolutely. And it's good for your brain. And it will keep you motivated because you will keep seeing results. I mean, for me, when I see results, I'm more motivated.
Yeah.
When I'm like, oh, man, I feel skinny today. I'm going to make sure I eat still good.
Yes.
Still good.
I have nothing to add to that. That is perfect. Yeah. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you need a written, I don't even care if you think you need it. Go do it anyway.
Yeah.
If you need it, and there's no if, you need a written version of your plan. So go to mostly-fit.com. If you haven't already, there's a little pop-up. All you got to do is put in your email address, and as soon as you hit submit, it shows up in your email box.
Nice.
And you can download the plan, or should I say the planner?
Yeah, planner.
And print as many copies as you want. Tell a friend.
Yeah.
And have it for every week of the year.
Yeah, and while you're on that website, make sure to go to our coaching options just in case you need a little extra help.
Yeah, you need something specific. That's
yes,
cool.
We can definitely help you out with that. And obviously our merchandise, too, is all on that website that Dizzy just gave you.
And there is new merchandise. I think I have your favorite piece of merchandise released as of now.
My fanny pack.
Dang right, your fanny pack.
I don't know why I said it like that.
Because that's the only people in their wrong minds going to be wearing a fanny pack.
I will
like that.
I will rock that fanny pack. People will be like, I told you I'm a trendsetter, you know.
I mean, go get the fanny pack.
I'm going to get the fanny pack.
And it's even got a perfectly 80s logo.
Yeah.
80s and 90s.
I love it.
That is going to be perfect for all you fanny pack wearers.
I'm excited. I'm going to put my snacks in there.
Mostly-fit.com. Your goos for running?
No, like pretzels and stuff. Like, you never know when you're hungry. You're just like, oh, I got a little snack. It's going to be my snack pack. I thought I was your snack pack.
I thought I was your snack pack, Billy.
Sorry.
Snack packs. You're the coolest.
What a weirdo.
But on those social media, so we can show our snack packs.
Yeah.
Where are they going to find us on social media? We need to get to 1,000 followers on one.
1,000 followers is the goal.
First goal.
First goal. Yes,
we
first
got
goal.
To our first 100
obviously.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
And now it's on to 1,000.
On to 1,000. And you can find us at Instagram at mostly.fit and Facebook at mostlyfit. And YouTube is youtube.com/mostlyfit.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything?
I mean, Twitter, but I haven't updated in a while. But it does still get the notification every time a new podcast comes out. Or
what's
YouTube
that
video.
new one that kids are doing these days?
TikTok. We're going to work on that one.
Okay.
We got to work on our silly business more.
Right.
There'll be time for that later.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Stay
not
tuned.
later, but in the near future.
Cool.
Yeah. So until next time, we'll see you next time.
Bye.